Namaste. Namaste, beloved birds, beloved lovers, beloved angels of Garden of Eden. May you all be blessed with true love that does not hurt. And you are that love. Yes. All day today I've been dedicating to this, not because of me, not because of anyone really. It was already in my dreams. I dreamt everything what is not mine. Birds locking each other in the cage and they want to get free out of the cage. Lovers controlling each other and want to fly but tied to wings together all night. Just what others experience in so-called love. That's why I started. All day, nothing else but this. That this is not love. What we in this world think that love is. I wrote twin flame there, yes. In my realization, I believe in this and don't, is multidimensional, true and not. In reality, the truest source reality, if you lose your twin flame, if they fail, another with geometry of the soul and mind that fits to you is to arrive. So this twin flame idea is also not fixed, if you ask me, but let me not speak about this. I believe in love. I am love, a choice of two souls that unconditionally accept and respect each other for who they are, where they are, whatever they do, wherever they are, and still need to rise out with bad and good choices. Unconditionally loving, never controlling, manipulating, never wanting each other for themselves, but setting each other free. You know, and if they cannot be together, if there is disturbance and you cannot be with them, you can only say goodbye or tolerate that what you don't like. These are two choices in love. Everything else in this world, what we call love, everything else is actually reptilian, 3D, consumption, attachment, consuming each other, locking each other in cages, manipulation, control, fear. True love in this world, in 3D reality, is present only with true friends. You know how you are with true friend. You love them. But you don't miss them if they don't text you 3 days. You don't go crazy if you did not see them for 1 day. You don't need them. You can live without them. And when you are together, you have fun with your friend. If you are a true friend, and these friendships are beautiful, and you just love each other, and you do great things together, and you accept each other as you are. On the things that you don't like on your best friend, you just laugh. Ah, you're silly. You see, so true friendship, if you have a true friend, this is that unconditional love. This is that love that is reminding lovers what love is. This. You know, if you have girls, if they have a girlfriend that is like a sister, or boys, if they have a friend that's like a brother that they feel at home with, never wants to change them. They never want to change them, but accept them for who they are because they love them for who they are. That's why they are friends. This is true love, reminding lovers what is love. Attachment is root cause of pain. Lovers come together and that bond attachment is created. 3D attachment is part of the matrix karma, you know. And then what happens? Fear kicks in. Fear that I'm to lose you. You belong to me. Illusion, you belong to me. And plan comes in the mind. We have to stay together all life. We have to have good life. Then manipulation, control. Then missing, jealousy, untrust, controlling, manipulations. No, today you don't go there with your friends. I want to go there. I want you to stay home. And all these things that are in true friendship never present became a norm in a relationship that we call love in this world. You know? Attachment, fear of losing. The illusion comes that they have to fulfill my dreams. I have a dream for me, and they are part of that dream. Now they have to be like that, and usually the one who is more powerful in the mind controls the other one. And then suffering appears, and love starts to hurt. They're hurting your heart, you're hurting their heart. But attachment is keeping you together, not love. Attachment is the root cause of pain. Attachment causes fear, control, manipulation, untrust, jealousy, insanity, madness, that you cause something. God forbids even on the end something that cannot be undone. Also that happens. It's Maya, it's illusion. It's not love. We've been in love when we met. That beautiful thing, you know, when you met your husband, let me say like that, met your wife, met your love, whatever. That 3 months, flowers, with the activations and the heart chakra dancing, you were free. You loved her, she loved you for who you are, and just enjoyed your company. And then karma kicked in. We have to be happy, we have to have money, we have to have security. I have to keep you, you're mine. And the flowers went away. And there were some things that you don't like on them, but they have to change. Turtle has to become that one with spikes, that the forest animal. So they have to change. You change them, they change you. Suffering becomes. Then they run somewhere else, maybe in pub, or meet some other woman to let it out. Women go insane, start doing crazy things because they don't like to be in the cage. They locked each other in a cage. They want to get out. And the only way is to get out is to free each other, or one just breaks out and breaks the cage. And they don't want to free each other, and they don't want to leave each other. And there's just one way to be happy, to be loved again. No other way. To fly out of the cage together, to open the door, to free each other. I tell you something like Rumi. Something I wrote long, long ago. When I suffered, I wrote this. Love is a bird, freed in the wind. Love is a bird only flying in the wind. And love can come to you, sit on your arm, Only if her will is such. I will rewrite this poem today, I feel. And then, love is a bird, freed in the wind. Love can come to you only out of freedom of the wind by her will and sit on your arm. If you try to make a bird control her to sit on your arm, you will go insane. You will lose your life. You will lose the bird. That's love. That's love. Karma, 3D Matrix is cage. Love is found outside of the cage. Love is outside of the cage. To free you, to love you, to let you fly as you want to fly, and I fly with you. No wings together tied. That's why angels cannot fly. They tie their wings together. They cannot fly. How can they fly? So we are keeping each other in the cage. We want to be free. Our only freedom is in the wind. To love you for who you are. To adore you as you want to be, as you choose to be. To accept things I don't like because they make you unique. And that proves that I love you. To let you be as you choose to be. If I don't like that you don't do something or you do something, if I love you, I let you. If I cannot be with that, I leave you. I love you still. That means I love you. I don't want to change you, but I cannot tolerate this. So I have to remove myself. Otherwise, I don't love you. Otherwise, you are a strawberry cake, and I want you to be a chocolate cake. You see, the controlling and manipulations of lovers is the same as if you would go into the sweet shop, you will order a chocolate cake, and then you will fight with that chocolate cake why it doesn't taste like strawberry. You will fight with the waiter and you will fight with everybody. Why does it not taste like strawberry? Why does chocolate taste like chocolate? God damn it, go get a strawberry cake and let this cake be. Now you bought it, pay for it and leave it. Whatever you paid for it by your will. Now you realize you don't want chocolate cake, so leave the chocolate cake, go get a strawberry cake. Why you want chocolate cake to be strawberry cake? Chocolate cake is chocolate cake. It tastes like chocolate. It cannot taste like strawberry. But we are so insane in love. I love chocolate cake. Yes, you love chocolate cake. Why? Because it tastes like chocolate, it looks like chocolate, has texture like chocolate, and you love chocolate. Same as with love. You love someone for who they are, and not for who you want them to be. Control, manipulation. Then you get that one who you want them to be. They are not that, and they don't want that. And that's why love hurts. Trying to forcefully control the flight of the bird. Sit on my arm now, I said, going insane, or manipulating the will. So, these things are not love. That's why there are problems, always, and suffering, and no breakthroughs. Same shit repeating in relationships for years. And you want to break free, but you don't want to break the cage free. You don't understand one thing. God, source, cares that we become angels and act like angels towards another. That means no control, no manipulation, no selfish, I want that, I want this. Nothing of such nature. Also no need, no missing, no expectations, no feeling of lack. So Source gives us tests in our relationships. Until we pass it, test is on. And it will not drop because we cannot win. The 3D idea of attachment, manipulation, missing, need, lack, where I don't feel complete because she's not here. What nonsense is this? So Source only cares that we become that love we are searching for ourselves, because we actually looking at the mirror of ourselves that we lost. And we have to realize we are at love. And until we get it, until we are love ourselves in abundance of love, and we love another from that love, not out of need, out of lack, and out of any selfish desire or plan, then great things can happen. And great, I mentioned this because now I can switch on the second point of the video, which is you are love yourself that you search. Rumi said, I found myself in you. All spiritual lovers theoretically know that the theory of twin flame, or whatever you call it, is like this. They are you. They are part of you that you don't want to see in yourself and you lost. And they are only reminding you of that part that is you. And until you remember, integrate that missing part, that means enlightenment, ascension, you are not complete and you cannot be happy. You see, because that missing part, twin flame, is complete opposite from you. That's why so much drama, so much suffering. Because you cannot accept them and be happy with them if you are not them. If you don't remember you are them, if you don't remember and integrate that part, that's enlightenment. And then you can be happy together because you are one. And that's why many spiritual lovers, when they are not together, they are crying for each other. And when they are together, they are fighting. Because they don't get it. The twin flame union is within. It's enlightenment. It's ascension. You know. That's the thing. You become integrated. The one with no gender, the one has no bound, needs no one, depends on God. Is complete, is full in himself. Divine masculine, feminine, united in the heart. You remember the part of you that lost and you were crippled and you could not be who you are. And you search for that love outside of you. Lack of love. I need you. I need to be loved. I need you here now. Where are you? And when they're together, some happiness and fighting, fighting, fighting. Because the union is not within. And there is just the external partner just reminding us of the missing part of ourselves that is not missing, we just forgot. And that's why falling into 3 in the separation. In my experience, my spiritual love, my heart, it arrived for my knowing that she is here when I was almost complete, when I needed no more anyone outside of me, when I knew I had love. And yes, as we met, first few months, there was some work to be done, some sadness. But I knew, and I know she knew, we did not cry to each other. These are illusions. This is 3D self-attachment, old attachments from past lives. So many lives. And we just have to work on it, to heal it. And there was no question. And as we were so determined and willing and doing and not holding on and not doing any stupid 3D shit to block this, it was done in just few months. And those who are dwelling in 3D love, in attachments, in needs, in missing, in wanting to control, in all this kind, they remain for decades. So, yes, up to you and your partner. You cannot be happy until you are at love yourself, you search. And then you can be happy together. Otherwise, you will be unhappy together and unhappy separate. Because this is, I tell you my story a little bit. I was not like this. This is now this 1 year. Sounding like a man, feeling like a man. Power. I was divine feminine always. Very easily hurt, sensitive as I am now, but then got hurt and broken down. I needed love. Mother left me, terrible childhood. I needed woman, I needed love. I searched for that love, I cried. When I found, I suffered so much because they were masculine, they had to. And I guess I signed up to get the lesson, to really cry and be in pain and suffer. And my partners previous, I could not control and nothing. They were strong as anything. So I could only cry and suffer so much. So I know this, how it is. There is no way to make such video or write something spiritual when you miss the one you love, when they did not call you, when you want them to tell I love you, and you feel okay for 2 hours and then you need another message, I love you. It's like that. And the girl was not like that. She even did not like these things. So I got nice lessons. And then second relationship was terrible, was some psycho shit involved, which I don't know how I call upon myself, but I did. Then I had to. Whew. That was insane. I'm not even going to this. But I saw how it looks when somebody is possessed and your life is in danger because whew, and you are attached to them and you love them. And in the middle of the night they can go insane. It happened once, it happened twice. Purna runs and cries. Oof, that was intense. That can really get you if you are attached so much and someone really has such problems. She had a victim mentality. She blamed father and mother and everyone for everything. Then her ex, then even me and everything. Everyone was guilty for everything in her life. Everyone made her. Then I was guilty. That I don't know what even. And that's why she has thrown herself in that state. That she was vulnerable to really bad spirits that could possess her. But she was so lovely. And now I bet she's now very perfectly lovely. And that's so sweet but this control and this victim mentality and blame, this created hell. And this was not who she is. This was the disease. She was the sweetest girl. And that's why, and she was very close, my soul family, very close to Twin Flame. So it was very deep attachment. And then you imagine such experience. Darkness of the darkness. Immediately. From the girl that was just, everybody loved her because she had that, this angel. But she had that victim mentality inside, that blaming, and when this kicked out, then the face changed. It was insane. But I did not keep in this. Anyways, first months this did not happen. I kept in a relationship just not even half a year. I don't like to suffer. And previous relationships also I ended. I suffered, I ended. This was my good when I saw, because we are along with spiritual path and everything, but these things I did not work on and they kicked in after I came from India, these two relationships, to really get a lesson, hard lesson from both. And I'm grateful and hope they are completely shining. The first one is, I have no worry that she's not shining. She was just so determined in her work and changing the world. She was studying social studies and like this. She really wanted to influence, to change the world, to give more rights and like this. And this was why she neglected me and went to USA and like this and that. So with her, I have no worries that she's not doing perfect. And she taught me great lessons. She was also strong. But the other girlfriend, she had really big problems. Really big problems. Her father was teaching her all her life from he wanted a man, a warrior, and then he was teaching her that only first place matter. If you're second, you're shit. This he was filling in her head from a small age. And really, he wanted a warrior, not a small little girl, so fragile and sensitive. So this really marked her and kind of destroyed her from within, and that's why I had to be part of such experience. So I pray for her, but I feel she's better now. But both I had to end. The first girl, she was ready. She was unattached. She was ready to wait. I finished this in USA. You just wait 2 years, so I come back. She was like this. She knew what love is. She loved me and she did not care. That's why also when I left, and she was very spiritual, when I left her, she did not do anything, even wrote a beautiful message, because she knew. She knew I'm like that, I want this, I want to do this now, and I cannot keep him, I cannot control him. If he cannot be in this, I set him free. So she really taught me something back then. And the other girlfriend taught me a lot also. That's why I know how it is when first girlfriend taught me what means that you just have to do what you know you're here to do, and this is most important, your mission. She did not know this is her mission, but she knew she wanted to change the world, and she is on a way of doing it. She was not sleeping, studying all the night. She having this working there, very, I don't know, Capricorn, you know. And the other girlfriend taught me what means to be victim, what means to be blaming somebody, what it can make, what can do to you, what can do to others. Oh, like this. And you know. So yeah, then after I just did not want to. From that time, from after I'm celibate. First because of getting hurt, then like spiritual enlightenment, and then tantric enlightenment. My also now how I feel, I don't let this thing out anymore. I don't know. I don't. Now it's natural celibacy and being loved because I know. Anyway, my heart is so free and loves. Even if I would do something, she would know I love her. But I know one thing: you cannot do anything in this world. You cannot have an affair. You cannot have anything. Because the other one, even if you are enlightenment, the other one will get attached and cannot live without you. And if you are such high energy and like this, then even more. And you will cause the karma that you don't have anymore and you don't want to have. And I'm never, even if I would be free and I would find my love, I would not. If somebody's not completely free and love like I am. And that's my love. She's like that. And many others in this world are also like that. And this is my point now. You are love yourself. We search for that what we lost within us, but we have to only remember, integrate. We suffer, we search for ourselves. You know, you are that love that you search in another. That's why you cannot find it for a long period of time. And after that love, and you just search and you want to get from them and you don't, and they want to get from you and they don't, and then it's like I want $1,000 and you want $1,000 and we don't have, and we want $1,000 from each other. We are killing each other for that $1,000 that no one has. Like this, you don't understand. They don't have that love, and I search in them. I don't have that love that they search in me. I'm that love I search, and they are that love they search. You know. Needs, missing, cannot be without you, cannot breathe without you. When will I see you? When will I call you? It's, we miss ourselves only. We don't understand. We miss our enlightened, true version. That's what we are. Completion. That's why there's no love in the world and so much pain. And on controlling, manipulating, and all this. They want to get at love, but they don't. And then they go more crazy, more blaming, more controlling, more games. And it's a sick game that never ends. So much tragedy. And love is deemed that love hurts. It's Matrix, it's 3D. It's not love. Love does not hurt. Never. When you do your spiritual work, you let go of attachment and illusion. When you really remember and integrate that part you lost. And at that point, you look back like I did. Why the fuck I suffered so much when I had loved myself all the time I have been? Why I suffered so much? Why I cried? There's no way to write anything or do anything when you're at that state, when you miss somebody. You just cannot do anything. You're drained by low entities at the same time. So looking, why I search for myself only? Why I need her to call me? Or to text me or to message me that I can go to sleep? If I'm love and she's love, there's no way love can be taken away from me that I am. I was in illusion. I searched love outside of myself. But I was that love. And now I am that love, and she's the love that I love most. I just want to give her that love. I don't care what she do, where she is, if she calls or not. We don't do these things much. We did not talk 3 weeks, 2 weeks now. That's usual for us. But telepathically and in dreams always. Always here. Let her be free. And she will love you. She will never leave you. Because everyone wants that. And somebody lets you be who you are and go where you want. I want to go bowling with my friends. Go, I love you. You have to do what you love. Okay. And the next day she say, I want to go to dinner. Yes, I'll go because she's letting you and you please her. And she's setting you free. And she want to go to dinner. You say no. She will say, okay, no problem. You go the other day. You want to go there with your friend, no problem. You go. There will be no more even need after. For telling each other where you go and what you do. Because when you realize you're love and she's love, like I know whatever she do, with whoever she do, wherever she do, wherever she can go, whatever she do, she can never leave this heart because this is her home. And whatever I do, whatever I go, wherever I am, we are together, we are not. I cannot leave her heart. So, we cannot speak weeks, but we are always together, always dancing, always in that beautiful joy of being in love. That's the union within. Enlightenment is union. Opposites united. And you love her because you love her. Not because she must come now here and please you and hug you and do something and do this. No. You just remember you love her because she's love. You know. And that's it. And you are that love. And you're full of love. And how can you not? How can that be taken away? It cannot be. There's no need, no lack. Need, lack, missing. All these things are in time and space. Separation. Then there's no love. But love is now. Love is here. Love cannot be separated. Love cannot be taken by time and space. Like my love, she's on the other side of the world. But there's no separation. There's no time. There's no separation, so there's no time. There's no lack. There's no need. We are one. I am love, and she's love. There's no need to say I love you. There's no need to do anything. Love just is. It's beautiful. Love is now, and now is eternal. And in this now we patiently wait and do what we can do to come together without plans, without anything, any condition, anything. And in this now it is to be done. We are now together and now we are dance and now is eternal. And God knows now. Surrender to love. Do my best what I can. We come together now, but there's no need. There's no emptiness. There's no impatience. There's nothing. Love just is. And you can feel that I speak this every word from the heart as it is. To empower you. Tell you this is not love. What hurts. I hurted so much in love. And this was not love. If I would be love, I would not hurt. But then I would maybe be together with them and I would not meet the love. That is that love. There's no other love for me. And I'm happy just to think of her. Because you're not separated. She's not in Florida. I'm not in Florida. We are in love in the heart. There's no need. No one can separate. No need to unite. Union is now here. Nothing. And that's what we are after. And more we are holding on, more far away are we for that. And then when we are that love, when we come together, There's no need. There's no lack. There's no searching for something that I am in another to fulfill myself. And then, this is 5D relationship. And that's why angels have to become that love first in order to unite in the world. Because they will not suffer. They will unconditionally love and respect each other as God loves and respects everyone as they are and choose to be. And as they will choose to dance, they will love each other for the way they dance. They will love you for what you want to do when you want to do and accept your will unconditionally because it's your will. You want to do it. It's in your heart. And they love you. You love them. And you cannot tell them don't do that or do that. Because if you love them, you want them to be free to do what they want to do. They give you that same love unconditionally every moment. You are free and you set them free. There's no manipulation, no control. If you go 2 weeks for a trip, they don't need you. They don't feel lack. They don't say you have to come home. They are with you like I'm with her now. And like friend leaves for 1 month and there's no problem. They leave. It's absolute freedom. That's 5D love. That's what twin flames are here for. That's why they are here to teach humanity. And that's why they don't come together. And even if they come together, they are not happy until they reach that level and let go of all the need, of all the missing, of love that they are. All the searching for love outside and uniting from within. And then they can show, because if there's no control, there's no manipulation, no missing, no fear of losing, no illusions, there cannot be no drama. There cannot be no pain. There cannot be nothing but like best friends meeting and laughing. Making love not out of need, but because I love you. And I want to enjoy making love with you. So you can enjoy art, passion, art, creation. No needs, no missing, no fighting. Acceptance of each other for who they are and how they choose to be because I love you. And I cannot love you for who you're not. Then I love another and I have to go there. And such love God unites and blesses. If it's not such love, maybe united but much suffering and pain and crying. One are crying, when will we be united? Others are crying, why we are together and we are not happy and we say we are twin flame. No. Because this love, spiritual love, is a mission. It's the greatest mission on earth. It's a mission that has to be done perfectly, and God allows no mistakes. No mistakes. When lovers are ready, that love, then they come together. So they can express and show to humanity that is suffering in attachment that is not love, and all the pain, what is love. So others can mirror it and get that energy, get that freedom, and also start living like that. That's why twin flame unions, even if they occur, are not happiness until you are that love yourself that you search and you set other one unconditionally free. Even if they are lost on the level and you know they are lost, but they don't want to find themselves. This is their choice. They have to go through levels. Even if they do something you don't want. And even if you knew if they would do this, it would be so good for both of you. But they have to, like everyone, realize it themselves, go through levels themselves, realize that this is shit what they're doing. And if you try to control, you only make the shit stink more and suffer more. So when you love yourself, you are united with your love, and you enjoy that. That's why I know when me and my love come together in this world physically, there'll be no drama, no pain, because we don't know that. It's been years now that we don't know that. We never knew. We maybe knew pain in the beginning of the relationship, but we did not knew what is fighting and drama and manipulation and control. Never. We had that unconditional love and respect for each other, for who we want to be, even if we had to heal our attachments that are very deep rooted, thousands of years, lives. So yes, and that's why when lovers come together in spiritual perfection of divine love, it doesn't hurt. Then God blesses such unions. But the thing is, this unions happens on a stage that I am now. When you don't need anymore and you don't care, and you don't anymore wake up in the morning and say when, why not, and like this, when you just can wait for eternity. That's the paradox of love. And then spiritual union can happen also in the world. And that's love, that we teach humanity how to love each other, that we teach humanity an example that love does not hurt. Attachment is a root cause of pain, karma. We mistaken attachment for love. We suffer, we say love hurts. But no. I have just explained to you that love does not hurt. And if you think that love hurts, I'm sorry to say that you don't know what love is. Love never hurts. Whatever hurted me, this was not love. It was attachment, karma, nothing else. Love does not ever hurt. That's the final word. You are that love yourself, no one else. And when you realize you are that love yourself, that you search in another, you won't hurt anymore. Be blessed with this in completion and fullness. Namaste. Namaste.